Hey guys, so welcome to another wow video. And this one I was contemplating whether this video was gonna exist, and obviously I chose that it was gonna exist. So basically, a couple of days ago I won an auction for the white woolly rhino, or the woolly white rhino. Whichever way it is. And that mount is a BOE, so you can sell it on the auction house. Going price is typically between 1.5 mil to 2 mil on my server anyway. And so I gave it literally 24 hours. I did not give it very long. When it comes to mounts, a lot of the time you gotta try for days. Especially for a high value mount, even although it's a super rare one, still, once you start getting into the millions is still a lot of gold in the game. So yeah, I gave it 24 hours. The reason I'm not gonna give it longer is because I have chosen not to risk it. You know, I was going to risk it, try to triple my money at the very minimum. And it's a mount I don't own. You know, what I was kind of aiming for was to try to substitute it for the Brutosaur. But what it's kind of come down to is that, you know, the Brutosaur just isn't as important as the woolly rhino to me. You know, the woolly rhino is a trading card game mount, and for that sole fact, it just kind of has more bearing to me. Don't get me wrong, I still want the Brutosaur, and easily could have probably had it by now if I wasn't getting, you know, all this stuff from the black market. I've bought toys, pets, mounts. This is actually the first mount I've bought in. I did loot a mount out of a mystery box on the black market, which was the riding turtle, but as far as mounts that I've actually purchased, this is the first and only. So with that said, I have mailed it back to me. I had another character trying to sell it. You can see what I purchased it for. Pure Insanity does not have a second one. It just hasn't traded the info yet. This is the one and only mount of it that I have. My mage was the one that sells it. I like to use her as a seller because of her name. And yeah. And yeah, so 578,000 is what I bought it for. The reason I've chosen to keep it is for that sole fact, because there was two ways I was going with it. I was like, okay, well, I got it fairly cheap. I could try to sell it for the 1.5 to 2 mil and definitely profit. But then I don't know if I'd find another one this cheap, right? Maybe I profit, and then the next time I see a woolly white rhino, it's like over a mil, right? Like you just never know with the black market. You know, I kind of lucked out with this one where I only had like one or two bidders, you know, going with me. But if it's a time where you have a lot of people bidding with you, that mount's gonna be way pricier. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do it, guys. You know, I got a little money on me, so it's not like we're completely flat broke here. So let's do it, guys. it's so tough to actually fucking do it because it's a BOE mount, right? It's like the minute I learn it, yeah, it's such a tough call because I know I could make, you know, between 1 to 2 mil. Okay, guys, we're gonna do it. Let's do this. Are you sure you want to use this item? God, they had to give me the confirmation. Oh my god, I'm so not sure. I'm not sure, guys. Oh, this is the toughest decision ever. Why is it so tough to learn this mount? But the way I see it is I find the pet to be a better moneymaker if it does actually sell. Because definitely less money put into getting that pet than this one. And to be honest, the pet sells for just as much as you would get for that mount. So yeah, I think what maybe lowers the value a bit on the mount is like, while it is rare, it is a ground mount, and you know, honestly, most people nowadays in WoW, they don't care about any mount that stays on the ground. They want something that flies. So I think that's kind of why, you know, I think that's why the pet is a better moneymaker than the mount actually is. Okay, let's say okay. Let's go for it. Let's do this. Oh, we have the woolly white rhino. I like him. Oh, he goes, okay, he's going pretty fast. You know, you never know, because I don't know if you guys saw my video of the riding turtle, but that riding turtle, like, I know it's a turtle and all, but it definitely has no speed to it. This one seems to go pretty fast, so I like it. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I like the special. Yeah, the special is kick-ass on this guy. Yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, the woolly rhino is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, definitely a good purchase. Like I said, you know, everyone's different. Some people might not find this worth it since it's on the ground, but I find this very much worth it. Mainly because it is the only rhino. Like, I looked up rhino in this listing and nothing came up except for this guy. So he is unique on that factor alone. And yeah. And I really love his special. Oh, I thought it would show it in here. But yeah, his special is so awesome. Okay, that is awesome. Oh, he's like doing the special without me. What? Okay, guys, so that calls it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed. This was the woolly white rhino, and I got it for 578,000 gold, which equals, we'll say, roughly $100. The token is actually not horrible right now. It kind of went back up recently. I'll show you. So yeah, 117. So it's not too bad right now. Okay, guys, so this is a part that I just kind of added in afterwards during the editing process. just to show you how much of a deal I got on this mount, basically. So this mount generally sells from anywhere from $425, and it can go up. $425 is like what it sells for on the TCG Loot website, but over on eBay it can go even higher than that. But I like to kind of give you guys the lowest price that it typically goes for over, on a website. So that is it. And like I said, as far as token cost goes right now, I spent $100. So that mount cost $100 versus it costing $425 at minimum. So huge deal. It's, also a trading card game, which more or less means at some point I probably would have went to that website to buy it anyway, because yes, I am that much of a crazy person. Okay, anyway, that concludes this video. So we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.